What's up, everybody? Today, I just want to quickly show you a very useful tool that I teach people where I work. It's called AdBlock Plus. It's an ad blocker. So you can actually see I have it right here. And it's a browser extension, browser add-on. You can put it on pretty much any browser you would want to use. So if you do use multiple browsers, you'll have to put it on each individual browser, such as Edge, Chrome, and Internet Explorer. And you can see Internet Explorer's got it down here. So I just want to show you how to get it and basically what it does. So we'll start on Chrome. So the website is adblockplus.org. .org basically meaning open source, free. You don't have to pay for this, although they do accept donations. So you can donate if you find it's worth $1. You give them $1. If you think it's worth $5, you give them $5. They have a little video here that kind of shows you how it works, and then down here you can see all the different browsers. It's automatically detecting that I'm visiting the website on Chrome, so it's gonna ask me to do it for Chrome, and you can see they got Firefox, Chrome, Android. You can get it on Android, phones or tablets, Opera, Internet Explorer, Safari, so you can get it on an Apple computer as well. Not familiar with this browser or this one, and then Edge as well. Edge is a little different though. So you basically just install, click on this on Chrome, and you'll see down here in the bottom left hand corner it'll pop up, and you just click on it and it will just automatically kind of add it here. On Internet Explorer, same thing, it's detecting Internet Explorer, but when you click on here you're going to get the run, save, cancel bar. You want to hit run and then follow all the prompts that pop up, yes, 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 and all that good stuff. Let it restart Internet Explorer for you. A few things to note when you do it on Internet Explorer. When it's done, it's going to restart the browser, and the first time you open the browser afterwards, it's going to get a yellow bar pop up at the bottom. It says, do you want to enable the new plugin or add-on? You want to hit enable on that, and you won't see the actual stop sign unless you right click up here, kind of where there's nothing. Anywhere there's nothing, if you right click, you can enable the status bar, and that's where you're going to get the zoom for it and the AdBlock Plus. And if you click on it, you'll have options like check for updates, settings, disable it for all websites, and disable it for the website you're currently on. So I'm going to show you that, and let's go back here, same thing. If we click on it, you have enable on this site, disable on this site. It shows you some stats and options and things like that. And then the last thing I want to show you is, actually before we do that, let's check it out on Edge, because it is a little different on when you do it on Edge. If you're an Edge user, I'm not sure, I can't remember if I already have it. Yeah, I do. So when you click it on Edge, it is going to basically send you to the Microsoft Store, which is this shopping bag thing here, and you would essentially just download it from there. Let's see. Yeah, so when we click get, it opens up the store, takes you there, and I've already got it because it says launch instead of get. We're going to go ahead and turn that on, and there it is. Wonderful. Alright, so that's how you do it on all three browsers. It'll work similar ways on different browsers, but I just want to show you kind of what this does for you. So we're going to go to speedtest.net. Actually, let's turn it off first. Let's use Internet Explorer for this. A lot of people still use that. Good old Internet Explorer. Sure, that's fine. Go away. Alright. No, we want to turn it off first. Disable everywhere. And we're going to go to speedtest.net. Check your internet speeds. And the reason I use this website is because I know this website has a lot of ads, which is fine. I don't need that little message. So you can see this one hasn't quite loaded yet, but you've got an ad on the left and then on the bottom right, full right, ad at the top. So there's ads all over this website, and this is just one example. Pretty much all websites are going to have these advertisement banners. If we turn on our ad blocker, it should, see if we can refresh it. Just simply not load any of those ads at all. So you can see the website is actually, there's nothing to it. It's just this button, and that's it. So it makes a huge difference in any website that you go to. Very, very useful blocking those ads, and you won't get any of those kind of malware programs trying to take over when you click on an ad by accident. Alright, and the last thing before we go, some websites you might find when you're browsing the web will detect that you're using an ad blocker and ask you to turn it off for their website. In some cases, you will have to do that in order to access that website, because they will block you because the ads are how they generate their revenue. So just be aware of that. You can disable it by simply clicking on it, and you should always get the option to disable it on the website that you're currently on for that reason. Alright, that's pretty much it. If you found this useful, helpful in any way, if you're going to use it, share it with your friends, show them this video so they have a full understanding. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you found it useful, and subscribe. I could use all the subscribers I can get right now since the channel's brand new. And we'll see you guys later.